The phone buzzed on the counter. I picked it up. Her coworker's name. "I miss your smile." Her shower ran upstairs. Steam curled under the door. The message could wait. I didn't wait. I typed a reply. Slow. Deliberate. "Come over. My husband isn't home today." I set the phone down and walked into the living room. Silence. But not the comforting kind. A weight pressed against my ribs. Sharp. Precise. The doorbell rang. One note. Not hurried. Not nervous. Just a deliberate press. She came out, towel clinging to her skin, hair wet. Her eyes widened. Frozen. I watched the color drain. Not from shock. From recognition. I didn't say anything. I didn't need to. She understood. I had known something was off. The late nights at work. The hushed laughter over text. The way she'd pull her phone under the pillow when I walked in. I denied it. Tried to convince myself I was overreacting. I clung to the rational. She's stressed. Just tired. But the texts didn't lie. The hidden contacts. The cryptic emojis. The dates she suddenly forgot. It gnawed at me quietly. A parasite of doubt. I studied her from across the room. Every smile, every glance became data. Patterns formed like cracks in ice. I didn't confront her. Not yet. There's power in watching, in calculating, in letting the betrayer show their own hand. And now, with that doorbell, the hand had shown itself. I didn't panic. Panic makes mistakes. I kept my calm. Cold. I watched her pace in the kitchen, hair damp, towel slipping. I pretended to read a book, but my mind dissected every movement. I accessed her phone later that night. A string of messages. Deleted. Archived. Names I didn't know. Times I didn't remember. Subtle confessions hidden in casual phrases. DNA tests arrived at my doorstep days later. I had made arrangements quietly, calculated, nothing impulsive. I watched. I recorded. I noted every subtle tell in her behavior. The way she hesitated before answering. The way she avoided my gaze when I mentioned future plans. Every small crack widened. I never raised my voice. I never acted. Just collected. Strategized. Calculated. She thought she was untouchable, carefree, playful, foolish. The test results were sterile in their clarity. I sat at the table, envelope in hand. Nothing dramatic, no trembling, no fury, just cold, surgical curiosity. She walked in, coffee in hand, smile bright. I pushed the envelope toward her. "It's over," I said softly. She froze. Not understanding. Not yet. I watched her hands shake as she opened it. Eyes flicked across the paper. Denial. Disbelief. Panic. Her coworker's name. Her betrayal. Every hidden moment spelled out in ink and science. She looked at me. You can't." But I didn't need words. My silence was heavier than any scream. I left the envelope on the counter and walked to the door. My coat, my keys, everything in place. She followed, voice quivering. "Wait, you can't just—" I stopped, turned slowly, eyes empty, calculating. I already did. And I watched. Her knees buckled, but I didn't move closer. I didn't comfort, didn't explain. She had exposed herself. I only delivered the observation, the verdict, cold and unflinching. She collapsed into tears, screamed, begged, pleaded. I stayed calm, detached. The storm inside me was precise, measured, a predator watching the panic in prey. I left. Door clicked. Silence. Perfect, unbroken, absolute. I drive alone at night, city lights blurring past. No regrets, no satisfaction, just clarity. She taught me the depths of human deception. I learned the power of patience, the value of observation, the elegance of silence. I will not speak again. will not turn back. I am changed, hardened, awake. The lesson is simple. Truth is quiet. Betrayal speaks loudly. And the one who sees it first holds the power. I do. And now I walk free.